school to give the welcome address.
Faculty of DGDSD College, Madam Prachi Pratiti, and dear students, it's a great pleasure for me to welcome the eminent speaker, Mrs. Prachi Pratiti, to interact with you on the issue of IPR awareness. As Madam has said, the World Intellectual Property Day and IPR awareness program, this is very relevant for any business or research establishment. I am sure today's deliberations will be of immense use to all of you. And I request you to kindly clarify all your doubts, because there's an opportunity for all of us to learn more and more from the eminent speaker. Just a brief introduction of PMLSA Business School. We were set up in 2020. We are a COVID-born institution when the COVID was at its extreme. We started the first batch in August 2020 when there was hardly anybody who was allowed to walk on streets, and most of the institutions and colleges were closed. We were not in a position to interact with the many students. The parents were also not in a position to come to our institution. But SD College is a brand, and we were the first one to start PGDM in this part of the country. It took us a little time, because most of the students in this part of the country are familiar with MBA word. They are not familiar with PGDM. And you are also aware that PGDM is taught in certain institutions as one-year program also, which is not equivalent to MBA. AICTE approved 2 years full-time program is MBA. Like you call your father as dad or papa, it's MBA. And it's a dedicated business school only for management education. When we go to a university to study for MBA, university has got n number of courses and MBA is only one. While we are only doing management education, nothing else. And all the IIMs of the country, earlier there used to be 6 IIMs, now there are a number of IIMs which has increased. All the IIMs who are giving PGDM degrees, ISB Mohali or ISB Hyderabad, they are also giving PGDM degrees. So I have spent my life in the corporate world, and I have seen most of the corner ones, most of the MDs and CEOs of the private sector enterprises, they are PGDMs as compared to MBAs. We have got a family of 5, now 6th is entering our family. All 5 of us are management graduates, 4 of us MBAs and 1 is PGDM. The amount of package which one PGDM child gets is more than the earning of 4 of us who are MBAs. So PGDM is recognized more in the corporate world as compared to the MBA. Now coming to the first batch and second batch, we started our second batch again when the Delta variant was there and people were not in a position to move out. 2020, your college was closed when we were working here for admissions. 21, most of the institutions were closed. But whatever students we got, first batch, 100% placement. One of 4% are selected for Fortune 100 company. This 77 rank worldwide. 4% are going for international assignments. 4% are going for unicorn company, which is startup with very high turnover. And the second batch, all have got internships. Some of the students have got 2, some of the students have got 3, some of the students have got 4 internships. It's a regard for an institution, and I am sure the way we are getting inspiration from the DGDSD college, we are going to be a prominent institution in the field of management education in the days to come, the way your institution is. It's a 49 years old, we are 2 years old. It's taking a little time because we were born during COVID, but it's one of the best programs which we run here. widely accepted in the corporate world, much better accepted as compared to NPA. So please see, in case somebody is interested to make the career in the corporate world or international assignments, he or she should visit our institute, sit down with our faculty and try to see as to how best we can shape our careers in PM&SD business. I once again welcome Madam Mrs. Prachi, and I'm sure these deliberations will be of great help to all of you, and I wish today's program the best.
And the theme is to move towards a positive future. And I'm here today to give you basic IPR awareness. I've been already introduced, so I'll directly start with the presentation. We all have heard about the word property, and we mostly relate the word property with something which is tangible. Tangible means something which can be measured. It can be movable or immovable in nature, like car, which is movable more. In fact, two-folds more than getting a getting something published in a research journal. And then because is involved, okay. And then when there is naturally this R&D commercial angle, strong push towards it, it attracts funds and investors. So you can visualize today we have flip phones in our hand and the technology is becoming miniature day by day. Now you can see how upward trend. In the same way, product life is becoming shorter in the sense, not that its shelf life is becoming shorter, but newer products keep on and be shaped into various forms of bottle, and you could recognize for yourself that different bottles have, are associated with different brands, different.
Interact, we have the experts with us. Any questions or any interactions if you want to have? Ma'am, I have a question. Generally, it is a common belief that this is a long process and filing a patent and then getting the results and then finally. So most of us, this is a common thinking that people avoid this filing the patents. Though they have the intellect, they have the know-how, technical know-how also, and they do discover so many things. But sometimes they just ignore and do not file the patents.
So as in the slide which I have shared, you'll see that what I comprehend from your question is that how we can increase the chances of getting patent. Is that what you mean?
Yes, ma'am.
So the first thing I've already told is that you need to go for provisional patent. This is one thing. So if you have an idea in your mind and you think that you require certain time to work up that type of invention, you go for provisional patenting. Okay, and it's a very easy process. So this is one thing. The second thing is that you do not need to come for physical filing. I have shown the snapshot of IP India website. Like you have your own Gmail or Facebook accounts, in the same way you can go to the site and have an online account. So the thing is that last year we were filing, we had around 60,000, 58 to 60,000 patents which were filed, and just last month, because the financial year ended, we are happy to tell you that earlier only 10% to 15% domestic filing used to take place, but now we have around 30 to 35% people who are filing domestically. And this data might go up, and we are predicting that it might be a 1:1 ratio. Okay, so domestic filing, the number is still less, but very promising that it is taking an upward trend. So as of the recent data, 30 to 35% filing has been there, and it has increased.
First of all, before extending a vote of thanks, I must render my apology for joining the session late. In fact, sir, there was some kind of communication gap, I believe. Not trying to blame anybody in that. Well, what I know about this session today is it's about intellectual property rights, and I believe from time to time, some of the departments have been holding these talks. There was, if I remember, there was a talk earlier. What was that? A few weeks back, probably, in mini auditorium. In fact, this all processes to facilitate our students to acquire knowledge about how this process works. And I'm sure today's session must have been very enlightening for all of you. And my congratulations to the organizing team. And my special thanks to Director Sir, who has made it convenient for everybody to avail this opportunity. And a very great congratulations to the students who are able to avail such opportunities. I thank everybody present here, and I wish you all the best for the future endeavors. Thank you very much, everybody.
I also request Dhingra sir to give a green welcome to Madhu ma'am.